What is up, Panther Nation, Pantherologists? Welcome back to yet another edition of Pantherology. As always, your host Clay here, back at it again with yet another video. Like I said, it's good to be back. Gonna try to keep getting this content out to you consistently every week, at least, a couple videos a week, 2, 3, maybe 4, kind of just, seeing how the week goes with work and then just trying to keep consistently. But I will be consistent. I will actually have stuff coming out at least every week. So be on the lookout for that. We are on the road to 2,000. We are at like 1,891 subscribers, I think, when I last checked. So 1,891 subscribers. So on the road to 2,000. Would love to get to 2,500 before the season. If we get to 2,500 subscribers before the season starts, I will do a ticket giveaway to a game. So I'll get 2 tickets, and we'll do a giveaway for that. Before we get into today's video, as always, make sure you pound that like button and that subscribe button and that post notifications bell. Those 3 things that's all I ask that you do. And then feel free to comment down below. Love to hear your thoughts. We'll respond back, but love for y'all to chat amongst yourselves as well. Leaving the shout outs at the end. So let's go ahead and dive right into today's video, which is the keys to the Carolina Panthers having a winning season. Let's get it. Now, if all of these things transpire, the Panthers could have their first winning season since 2017. It's been 5 years since the Panthers last had a winning season, so it's been a long time. Few expect that the streak will stop in 2022, but with the recent arrival of Baker Mayfield, there is a potential that the Panthers will turn things around and break even in year 3 of the Matt Rule era. Now, a lot of things must go perfect for that to happen, assuming this defense remains in the top 5 or 10 in the league, and the offense will decide, the Panthers' postseason fate. Now, here are my keys to the Panthers finishing with a winning record this season. And we're going to first all start off with the topic of Mayfield has to return to his 2020 form. He's got to be at least a top 10, top 15 quarterback at best, I think. If Baker Mayfield wins the starting position over Sam Darnold, which I think he will, the Panthers will need him to revert to that man that led those Browns to an 11-5 record and the playoffs in 2020. That year, he took excellent care of the football, throwing only 8 interceptions and completing passes at a 63% rate. So, I'm sure his shoulder issue played a role in his troubles in 2021. So if he completely heals and returns to his former self, the Panthers will be in a fantastic position, I think. As I've noted several times, Carolina doesn't need Mayfield to be completely outstanding. They simply need him to just not lose games like Sam Darnold did last year. So the next key here is McCaffrey has to stay healthy. He has to stay healthy. Running backs don't have much long-term value in this league anymore. But a guy like McCaffrey can dramatically shift the course of the game and for the Panthers and their season. I mean, he's a versatile weapon who can defeat you in a number of ways. Now, unfortunately, the injury bug has bitten him several times in the last 2 years. He has only appeared in 10 games during that period. This offense loses a lot of firepower without McCaffrey on the field. So, with him, I think they can contend not just for a winning record, but also a playoff berth. I think, Carolina prospects improve if he appears in at least 13 games. Now, the next key here, in my opinion, is the offensive line improves as I have predicted. A year ago, this offensive line was an abomination. Now, with Cameron Irving, Michael Jordan, Pat Afflein, John Miller, and Taylor Moton, compromised as one of the league's weakest offensive lines. From the start of the summer, it was evident that the Panthers were going to spend a lot of money to overhaul this part of the squad. Now, selecting Akeem Ekwonu 6th overall and signing free agents Bradley Bozeman and Austin Corbett should suffice this area of the team. Now, Ekwonu has the look of a franchise player. If you haven't seen him lately, go check that man out. And bringing in a man who played on a Super Bowl winning team has to make you feel pretty good about the progress of, this team. So, there has also been much discussion regarding Brady Christensen's progress this offseason. Now, I know head coach Matt Rule even went so far as to label him one of the team's top players. So, I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe we'll find out. But yes, the quarterback's play damaged this squad a year ago. But the offensive line's performance didn't help at all either. So, if this freshly constructed team can gel and perform as predicted, Carolina will have a far greater chance of being competitive in 2022. So guys, those are my keys to the Carolina Panthers having a winning season. I hope y'all enjoyed today's video. As always, make sure you do those 3 things: pound the like button, subscribe button, post notifications bell. All right, each one of those things do something for me, and you don't know how much I appreciate it. So, also, shout out to the Carolina Panthers Den on Facebook. Shout out to all the Facebook pages and groups that allow me to post my content on your channels. Y'all know who you are. And as always, before I leave you, keep pounding.